separating.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how many. Look at.
You can't see them with your eyes.
Oh my god. So beautiful.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Today we're speaking with Audrey Arbuckle from Indianapolis in regards to an incredible nighttime sighting. Thanks, Audrey, for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you, Blake, for having me. Appreciate it.
Audrey, can you tell us and our YouTube viewers what you were doing and your husband and your experience this night?
So it was around 11:30 at night, and my husband had let the dogs out and noticed an object in the east sky. So he decided to get his camera phone and get it on camera. And when I was watching what he was getting, to the naked eye, neither one of us could see what we were seeing in the sky besides a large, bright object. But on the camera, we saw a lot of energy, things moving, oscillating. So I decided to get my camera and get it from another perspective, and that's what you have.
Oh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh. Oh my god.
Are you seeing all of them? Or you were
spot them like the...
Look at this. That's to the right, and these two are to the left. Okay, you got them all, not just two.
Audrey, can you tell me, have you seen lights like this in your area before?
So here in Fishers, Indiana, usually between 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. you can see a bright, large object in the east sky. I've seen it often. This time it was different because we noticed it at 11:30 p.m. and that's what made my husband decide to go ahead and get his camera and see what he saw. But this time it was different. Instead of seeing just the object, we saw things that were, triangular form, moving. It looked like this energy that was feeding both objects that were on the right and the left, kind of morphed, moved around, and then it disappeared.
This is a daytime shot pointing in the east in the exact same place and location and distance of where these lights were hovering over Indianapolis.
Oh, there's so many of them. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Oh. Oh my god, I gotta get my camera.
Audrey, thanks for sharing your footage with us right here at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you for having me, Blake. From now on, anything we get, we will definitely send it into Third Phase of Moon. You guys do a phenomenal job. Thank you for what you're doing. We appreciate it. Getting the word out there.
If anybody out there has captured anything amazing like Audrey and her husband, contact us at Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Facebook. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and I just received an amazing video just recently from Huntington Beach, California. Corey shot this amazing flyover of the Space Shuttle Endeavor's last flight. Corey, thanks for joining us again at Third Phase of Moon.
Hi Blake, how you doing?
All right, Corey, can you tell me exactly what you were doing when you saw this amazing UFO, and did anybody else there in the crowd notice the same object?
Actually, filming the Space Shuttle Endeavor come across the coast and fly over the Queen Mary. When I got home, I actually was editing the video, and that's when I noticed that something flying towards the space shuttle. I don't think so, nobody in the crowd. You can hear people yelling in the background during the video, but a few comments were made on YouTube right when I posted the video about some object flying towards the space shuttle, so that's when I took a closer look at the video and noticed it also.
All right, Joe, well, let's get back to the footage and zoom in on this and slow things down and see if we can take a look at what this really is.
I thought it might be like a high-flying aircraft, maybe military, because there were two military jets you can see on the video that were flying off to each side of the space shuttle. But this one was way high, a lot higher, and it moved way too fast, so I'm not sure what it is.
Hey Corey, I want to thank you for sharing your video with us at Third Phase of Moon. And if anybody out there has captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, contact us at Thirdphaseofmoon Via Skype. Thanks again, Corey.
Thank you. My pleasure.
My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again. Back to Third Phase of Moon. I'm here with Kevin Williams from Fresno, California. As of late, California has been having many UFO sightings in the skies. Thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, Kevin.
Blake, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
So I just looked at your video from Fresno, and it is absolutely the same kind of UFOs that's actually hovering over there in LA. Tell me, when did you shoot this, and what did you think while you're shooting it?
Well, it was shot on May the 11th. That was about 7 days after the supermoon. And the only reason why I even noticed that it was happening was it was the 7th-day phase after the supermoon, and the moon was in the sky, and I wanted to show my girlfriend. When I was looking at the moon, I noticed one of these objects in the sky, and then as my girlfriend came out and joined me, we noticed a second object up in the sky as well. So now there were two objects simultaneously hovering absolutely stationary for about 30 minutes, during the course of which we had long discussions as you hear in the video, and also videotaped the 12 minutes of footage that you see on the GoNewsNOW YouTube channel. So it's doing pretty well, and it's gotten a very positive response. I've been very happy with how positive people have been. Of course, there's some skeptics out there who just don't understand when you're not there and you see pixels on a screen. It's not the same thing as actually physically being there. But when we were there, wow, I mean, it's almost a Zen experience being there. You can't leave. You just can't walk away or take your eyes off.
Maybe I can catch it with it. There we go. Look at that.
So Kevin, are you aware of the Robert Bingham, the summoner of UFOs over Los Angeles?
I had heard about Robert Bingham before, and I became very fascinated by his abilities to do that. I'd love to be physically present when he's available and he's doing his thing, but as of yet I haven't been able to do that, but I would very much like to see that in action.
Well, I just looked at the footage that was shot on June 3rd, right there at the Park Plaza Hotel, and the objects in the sky are exactly or very similar to the objects that you filmed. This is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I think these types of sightings are becoming pretty prevalent around the world, and with the advent of the internet and cameras for everybody, you know, everybody's getting a chance to take some video of this great stuff. And my video on my GoNewsNOW YouTube page is shot in HD at 60 frames per second, and which is really great quality. The objects were very high up in the atmosphere, though, and I was hand-holding, so the Steadicam function on the camera, my hand-holding, just tried to get the best I could, because when there's a UFO around, you don't know what's going to happen or how long it's going to be there, so you better just get it when you can.
You're exactly right. Hey Kevin, thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon.
Anytime. Hopefully I'll have some more sightings for you soon.
Appreciate it. My name's Blake Cousins, and if you've captured anything amazing, like Kevin, send it to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins. Today, I received a Skype from Jorge Tirada all the way from Mexico. He's a gynecologist doctor out there, and he shared with me this amazing photo. Thanks for joining us at Third Phase of Moon, George.
Thanks for you. Thanks for your time.
All right, so this photo, where exactly was it taken?
It was taken in the state of Chiapas. It's in the south part of the country. It's in a very splendid, with a wonderful landscape. The perfect place is the Cañón Sumidero, or the Sumideros Canyon. It's a very deep river with long stone blocks in the walls. And this picture was taken in the deepest point, where the tourist guides say to all of us, this is the deepest point. You can see the top of the mountain, and in this part is more or less 1,000 meters. It could be more or less in a half mile. And then we have those pictures that many of us take it, but not all of us see something. Most I think I was the only one who have this kind of picture. And very, very impressive, because I don't see nothing when I take this picture.
Yes, George, this is an absolutely amazing photograph. So you're saying when you took the picture, you actually saw this glowing blue orbish object in the distance while you're taking the pictures?
No, sir. I don't see nothing. For example, when when this travel takes to the end, I go to my house and put all the photographs in the computer, and my son said, the bigger of the three sons, said, "Hey Dad, you got a UFO here?" And I said, "What? I don't see nothing." They said, "You have a UFO here." Well, let me see. And when I see the picture, I say, "Oh my God, what is that?" Because no one see nothing in the boat. We was 5 people who are taking photographs at the same time, and only appears this in the mind, and just in one picture.
You know,
not in the other.
When we're looking at this photograph, it doesn't seem like a reflection or some kind of glare off the lens. It seems like it's moving, and it really is there in the photograph. You haven't manipulated this in any way, no Photoshop, right?
No, never. Never I do something like that. Never. This part of the mountain have 1,000 meters of deep. The sun is not going down to the river. And at that perfect moment, there's no sun. Many of my friends say, "You do this." I said, "Please, I don't do nothing." I have a patient here in Mexico who works in the Hollywood movies. For example, he do the perfect of the special details for movies like Tron. And when he comes with his wife in the last pregnant, I say that, "May I just show you something?" And I said, "Of course, please." I show the photograph and say, "I can do this in the computer in just a few minutes." And I said, "But I don't use nothing." He said, "Oh my God, I cannot explain this formation of life because it does not like to be manipulated."
So what you're saying is, you showed this picture to a special effect artist that worked for major Hollywood studios like Tron, and he could not himself explain what was in that photograph. Absolutely amazing. I want to tell everybody out there, if you take pictures, you might want to take a second look at them. And it just like Dr. George experiences unusual objects in the photograph. And if you've captured anything amazing, send it to us at Third Phase of Moon. Thank you very much, Doctor, for joining us here.
Thanks for your time, at your orders.
My name is Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again
Yes,
next
it
time.
is. Holy shit. Let me try and focus.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name is Blake Cousins, and we're here with Alex Player, known as a polished knob right out of Australia. He's an amazing phenom right here on YouTube in regards to alien sightings. In his backyard, he is capturing some amazing footage of alien beings visiting him and his mother in Australia. Alex, thanks for joining us again at Third Phase of Moon. Can you tell us the history of what you've been shooting in your backyard and when it got started?
It all started in October 2010, and that's for the first time I saw anything. And it's been continually happening every 2-3 weeks. Sometimes it's been one time it was 2 days apart. Other times it's been months apart. For the last, until now, up until I think about a month ago, 3 weeks ago.
Hey, can you tell us here at Third Phase of Moon and our viewers, if these beings are malicious in any way? Are you scared of them, or how are they reacting to this encounter with you and your mother?
See, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what they're thinking or what they're doing. I mean, you can't treat them like something like an animal that you know what they're going to do, their instincts, because no one knows what they're going to do, anything about them. They've only been aggressive if I've come too close. That's the only thing I've found to be aggressive, is if I was too close. If when I walked into the grass and they've been there, that's the only time I've found any kind of aggression.
Alex, I have to ask you, would you be willing to come to Third Phase of Moon with more encounters in the future if you experience them and share it with us at Third Phase of Moon so we could share this amazing experience that you're having at the moment in Australia.
Yep. I mean, of course I could share anything with you, and share. That's why I'm putting them on YouTube, to share them with everyone in the world.
This is absolutely amazing. Just recently we made Skype with the polished knob out of Australia, and he's made contact with us at Third Phase of Moon, and we're able to share this.
The new one! The one on my ports! Hurry up, bud! I'm pretty sure it's that.
I can see better with my own eyes than the actual camera picks up. Even on night vision, most of the time I can still see better by myself. So I can always see it a bit clearer.
Alex, would you consider in the future if we'd be able to bring a camera crew and a major production so we could bring our night vision cameras on location to your spot and see if we could help you out?
That'd be awesome to have more cameras set up around the house, and obviously better cameras.
Alright Alex, I want to ask you about these encounters. At points you are screaming and actually have a lot of vulgar language, I'd have to say. What is it in regards to when you're encountering these and you're acting in this kind of manner?
You say it, Lee?
It's just what comes natural to me. I'm just doing and acting the way I naturally do. I mean, I try as of late, I'm trying to keep it down a bit and stop scaring it away and, screaming at it pretty much. Whether it can tell that, I don't think it understands maybe what I'm saying, but on the other hand, they're probably a lot smarter than us and they do understand what I'm saying. So I try to keep it down and not swear so much.
Can you tell us, Alex, what was the most shocking or most relevant part that you knew at that moment that what was happening was not normal?
Definitely when I got pulled through the grass. I had absolutely no control over anything. Like, I'm just being pulled, you know what I mean? And it was just like I was like on a slide, just sliding, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was probably the most I've been scared ever in my whole life. As I was being pulled away, I was in the grass and I stopped moving, I stood up, and then I saw it come towards me through the grass, and I kind of, I kind of pushed it off type of thing, if you know what I mean, and as that happened, it grabbed my shirt. As you see, I run out of the grass, my shirt ripped.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
If you want to contact me, obviously go to Polish Knob on YouTube. That's all, just search it. So yeah, join that. Probably the best way to actually contact me, and obviously to watch footage, go on the Polish Knob.
Alex, what would you have to say to anybody that's debunking your videos or say it's a prop in your backyard and you're making this whole thing up?
My main thing is recreate it. That's the main thing. I mean, you cannot recreate something that is genuinely real. No one has ever attempted, I've said it heaps of times, I've said in videos, recreate it. You know what I mean? Especially with crappy cameras and stuff like that, and no one, you can't recreate the footage that I've captured.
Alright Alex, thanks again for joining us at Third Phase of Moon, and we'll keep our viewers updated on more updates from Australia. Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins. Yesterday I received a Skype from Joe Bass. From El Salvador, he captured an amazing UFO sighting in the dusk of night. Thanks, Joe, for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon. Can you tell our YouTube audience what happened when you spotted this amazing UFO sighting, and what was your reaction?
I was getting off work where we're setting up some communication towers here in El Salvador. I walked outside and I saw these lights in the sky. I thought it must be some low-flying airplanes. I kept looking at it, but it wasn't moving like an airplane, and it was different multi-colors undulating in the sky. So I was really freaking out after a while, so I grabbed out my camera phone, started taking some shots of it, and I caught what I caught, but my batteries basically ran out before I could get it really what was going on. But I caught something at least, so it's really blew my mind. A couple of people started looking around when they saw me with my camera looking up in the sky. They started looking and pointing at it and just tripping out. And since they were speaking Spanish, my Spanish wasn't that good. I couldn't get, just they're saying la luz in the sky, the lights in the sky. It's pretty much all I could get for them, but they were tripping out also. I'd never seen anything with that kind of lights in the sky. I have no idea, but it was nothing like what I've ever seen. It didn't just travel in a straight line. The colors, the object was undulating. It didn't just keep a circular shape like you'd think the light was changing. I wish I could have had more, and I wish I had a better camera, basically, where I could have got sharper pictures.
Thanks for sharing your footage with us at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you.
If you've captured anything amazing yourself, you send it to us at Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time. Yesterday I received a Skype from Steliano Monafis from New Jersey. He claims he shot an amazing video of a purple aircraft in the sky. Steliano, thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you, Blake.
Can you tell our YouTube audience what you captured that day when you're at the beach?
Well, it was down in Florida at St. Pete's Beach, and there was a big halo up in the sky as we were lying on the beach. So I took my iPhone and I videotaped the halo. And that's all that we really saw, which was pretty impressive by itself. Later on, when we got back to our home and I uploaded the video on my computer, there was a purple star right along the halo on the rim, but it wasn't a sun glare or anything. You could tell it just stayed right there. It was pretty amazing because you couldn't see it with the human eye. It only showed up on the phone.
We're looking at this video right now. Can you tell me, Steliano, what kind of aircraft this possibly could have been if it weren't a UFO, if you could explain that to us?
Oh, I don't know if it's any aircraft. You see the video yourself. Like I said, I didn't see it while we were there. I only saw the video. That's all I saw. The purple star. It only showed up on the video.
Steliano, tell us, how did you come across Third Phase of Moon?
Surfing on the internet, on YouTube, and a lot of the videos and a lot of the previous stories that you had that you uploaded, I was watching and I came across your website.
Tell me, have we ever met at any other time besides today via Third Phase of Moon and Skype? And what would you have to say to the debunkers that say this is some kind of artificial interview?
Well, everybody behind the computer, Blake, says a lot of things. Everybody has an opinion about everything. Instead of giving your opinion, how about opening your eyes? Because what you guys are doing is fantastic. You guys are actually out there. You're on the fly. You're on the net. I sent you an email, what was it, a couple days ago? You got back to me. We already did an interview. You're ready to put it up. You know what? That shows how honest you are and how straightforward everything you're doing is. So to all you debunkers out there, you know what? Open your eyes, because you're walking and sleeping at the same time.
Very well said, Steliano. We at Third Phase of Moon have blown this up and analyzed it very carefully, and from what we can tell, it is not a star and it is not a reflection off the sun. This is absolutely a genuine UFO sighting. If you've captured anything amazing, like Steliano, you send it to us at Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Twitter. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again. Third Phase of Moon. Tonight, I'm here Skyping with Joe Rodriguez all the way from LA. He showed up to the summoning by Robert Bingham earlier this morning in Los Angeles and actually captured live on video police officers as they witnessed UFOs for themselves. Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Joe, can you tell me what happened when you saw these police officers and tell me what went down there today?
Absolutely. We were videotaping the UFOs, trying to get a good video, and my camera's not the best for taking video of UFOs. So I was videotaping the people and all that to add the credibility of it all, right, with the sounds and everything. Then we saw a police cruiser stop by. They got out of the vehicle to come and look to see what was going on. So I started videotaping them, and the female officer asked me if it was a satellite.
You don't believe it, huh? It's true.
It's probably a satellite.
No, it's not. No, there's some up here on this side too. Different places.
Right. And we have some incredible.
And I said, well, satellites don't stay in one place; they move. So she didn't say it was a helicopter, nothing like that. So she even asked if it was a planet. It was 1 p.m. or so. She was asking if it was a planet.
So, to me, it's quite amazing. Did she walk away afterwards thinking that she didn't know what she saw and it could have possibly been a UFO?
Absolutely, absolutely. Her partner was also watching with binoculars, and they were both scratching their head. He got on the phone right away to call his mother or his wife to tell them what was going on.
So the word got out, and the police officer is sharing with his wife, I'm looking at a UFO right now. This is absolutely classic. You know, we did get some great footage today from LA, and it possibly could be exactly what the police officers were witnessing. Hey, Joe, I know you're a private investigator in the past, and you've actually investigated us right here at Third Phase of Moon to try and debunk what Robert Bingham was doing. Explain to me what your conclusion is.
I'm still an investigator. My conclusion is this is not fake at all. It's not fake at all. It's the real thing, absolutely the real thing. And it's worldwide, all over the place. I don't agree with what he says about them being angels from God. I think it's the opposite, but that's the difference of opinion. But it is real, meaning that it is happening. And maybe it's a sign about the last days or something.
Hey, well, this footage that you shared with us and having police officers witness this is absolutely amazing. I want to thank you for sharing this footage with us at Third Phase of Moon.
Sure, thank you.
All right, Joe, we'll see you and everybody else on YouTube next time.
Hello?
Did you see it, ma'am?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can see it.
I see a white dot.
Well, yeah, that dot, it was over here and it starts moving that way.
It's not a satellite?
No, it's not. No. Satellites continue going. They continue going.
It's a planet.
No, because we saw some over here, and in a little while, look.
How did you even come out here?
There's this guy in the white shirt. You see him over there? In the white shirt.
Okay,
he calls them.
Like that over where you live.
He calls them. It gets weirder than this. He calls them.
Robert Bingham back.
It's Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and tonight we're here Skyping all the way from Hollywood, Los Angeles with the boys who caught that amazing footage just 2 days ago of UFOs over the Hollywood, LA area at night.
Over like midtown.
You see those UFOs over Hollywood?
Thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, guys. Mitchell.
Thanks for having us.
All right, this video is going viral right now, and it's almost up to 60,000 hits. Mitchell, tell me what you saw and what you're experiencing when you saw these amazing lights in the sky.
Amazing lights in the sky. We saw lights in the sky, and my first reaction was to grab a camera because that's kind of my reaction to always doing something, is grabbing a camera. And I shot it, and at first, lights in the sky, you see lights in the sky all the time, but, Steve's throwing out, oh, energy, UFO, and then, stuff starts to click, and it just looks weird when lights are just rising out the ground, into the sky and disappear. So we just filmed it.
Hey, one of the most amazing scenes in the video is when somebody calls out that helicopter's gonna follow that UFO, and it turns out it really does.
Boom!
Alright, here we go. Helicopter's heading over there.
All we know is that orb of energy is still there, bro. It's still chilling.
I'm about to find out what it is. It's really close. Oh shit. Oh, he's like on it, man.
What? Look, he's turning. They're turning, bro. They're circling it.
Oh.
Bro, they're circling it. Dude, no fucking way.
They're moving.
Is that another one? This is really small.
Yeah.
They're circling it, bro. It's going right by it. You see that shit?
If you saw what we saw like in person, like, okay, I could see, you know, on video maybe like people are like Chinese lanterns, but honestly, like in real life, and everyone that commented all around Hollywood, we all saw like these things were huge. Like they were big, like they were nearly the size of the helicopter, and the light that you could see like in person, it was giving off was like intense. Like, you know, it was. That's why I was like energy, because it was like pulsing. Like
at one point in the video was when the UFO and the helicopter seemed like they merged for a second, or the helicopter got so close, it was scared what it saw and just immediately took off. Is this correct?
Dude, they're getting closer.
Dude, look how close they're getting to it, bro. They're like slowing down and getting real close. Look at this shit. Whoa! What just happened?
There it is, just smaller.
Where's that helicopter's taking off?
yeah, yes, yes. You guys saw, like, I mean, it literally it like crept up. It like it was going around it pretty like at a good speed. But when it starts to creep up, you guys could tell that it's going slower than it was before. And the moment it got right by it, it takes off.
It just leaves fast as hell, all the way down.
Either got scared or got pushed away or something.
It saw something weird and just like, we gotta go, or
yeah, and it came back with backup. Like literally, they were there, like in that area, all night long.
But when you saw the three particular lights, that's when it made a difference. The video really doesn't know justice. I think there was a YouTube comment, somebody commented saying that they were at a party and the DJ stopped the music and told the partygoers that to look up into the sky. And everybody gazed up at the stars for like 5 minutes, and then the party continued or whatever. So other people saw it too, from different parts of LA.
That's what's like really saving this, because a lot of people around here saw it too, and they were hoping that someone caught it on tape. And if you see the comments, they're like thanking us because they saw it as well, and they wanted it to be caught on tape, and we just so happened to have front row seats. So
absolutely fantastic. You know, just keeping an eye on the sky no matter where you are and having your camera ready. That's what it's all about, capturing these amazing lights. And LA is really right now a hot spot for UFO activity. It's amazing. If anybody out there has captured UFO activity like these guys in Los Angeles, contact us at Third Phase of Moon. Hey guys out there, I really appreciate you sharing your amazing video with us.
Hey, no problem.
Appreciate it, dude. We appreciate it.
Make sure everyone else sees that we drink, we live. Spread the word. Spread the word.
Spread the word. I mean,
they're out there.
They're here for a reason.
No, the truth is out there. Don't let
find out the reason.
Find out the reason.
Fantastic. My name is Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time. Back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and today we're Skyping from Los Angeles with eyewitnesses who captured amazing UFOs over the skies of L.A. Again, is on July 8th when the massive sighting happened. Hundreds, if not tens of thousands of people saw this and witnessed it. Thanks for joining us at Third Phase of Moon. Well, this is amazing footage. Tell me, how did you come across even looking up in the sky this night?
I was in the backyard letting my little dog out, and he was whining and staring up at the sky, and I happened to look over my shoulder and I saw the brightest light, something like I've never seen before in my life. 3 of them stationary in the sky, and they were perfect orbs. They were letting off a red, almost pinkish orange light from them. And I saw another one starting to come in, and my eyes, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I ran into the house to get my son. I had to have someone else see and witness what I was seeing.
Yeah, and then that's when I came in, ran outside, looked up, saw like, I don't know, it looked like 4 or 5 just like in the sky stationary, and then more coming in from the distance.
They kept coming in from towards the ocean. We live close to the Santa Monica airport, and we saw them coming into the north of the Santa Monica airport, almost following the 10 freeway, coming at a southeasterly direction. They were perfectly spaced in the sky apart as they were coming in, and they would stop at a certain point in the sky, hover right there, and start to ascend, and then would either flash out or just disappear real fast. I couldn't decide what they were doing, and I counted between 14 and 22 of them.
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, we posted this video of Mitchell Ludland's footage over the Los Angeles area at the same time. Did you see this video that we posted on our Third Phase of Moon channel?
Yeah.
And,
We did the following day.
And does it look very, is it the exact same thing at the exact same time that you witnessed this?
After we saw them, they started going up or disappearing, and that's when you start seeing them from the Breaking News Hollywood video.
Because we saw them probably about 10:35 p.m. and that's when they started coming in.
Yeah.
Well, what I really like and appreciate is this Skype and interviews. If anybody out there on July 8th was out at the same time and captured anything like Brandon, you sent it to us at Third Phase of Moon. I really want to thank you guys for sharing your amazing footage with us.
Can I say one more thing?
Certainly.
When you saw these orbs, when we took the pictures didn't look, you couldn't see the brightness, the reddish orange coming off it, but they lit up the skies. They lit up all the clouds around them.
They really look different from pictures. It really doesn't do them justice.
Yeah.
You know, taking pictures of UFOs isn't the easiest thing in the world, and again, I want to thank you for sharing this amazing footage and these photos. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and today we're Skyping all the way from the UK with Sashank, who caught an amazing UFO as it hovered over his head. Actually, it wasn't just one, there were 2 incredibly bright red UFOs. Thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, Sashank.
My pleasure.
All right, tell me exactly what you were doing and how you felt when you witnessed these amazing objects hover in the sky.
Well, it was around, I guess, 9:30 in the evening. I'd just gone out for a walk to buy some stuff from the nearby shop, and I suddenly saw these 2 lights in the sky, and at first I thought maybe they're some kind of aircraft or something. But then after looking at it for some time, I realized these are not aircraft, these are something other, something that is completely different. The first thing which came to my mind is I must capture a video of this. So I took out my camera and started filming it. So I mean, these lights were moving, they were like small balls of fire, and they were slowly moving across the sky. So I mean, I have no explanation for it, I don't know what kind of stuff they were.
Most definitely, it looked to me like definitely 2 fireballs actually crackling, and it's very bright, and it seemed hot, like it was hot to touch if you could have touched it. Tell me, do you think it was some kind of UFO or light ball lightning, a phenomenon of that, or it's something?
I mean, some of my friends who I showed the video to, some of them suggested maybe it's a kind of aircraft. I said no, there's no chance it can be an aircraft. I can recognize an aircraft in the sky. That was not an aircraft. And,
did it make any noise of any kind?
Yeah. No, it was completely silent. You know, there was no noise coming from it. It was just slowly moving across the sky, something which I've never seen before. So I knew it's something unique. definitely not a conventional aircraft. Yeah, so I have no clue what it was.
Hey Sashank, I really appreciate you sharing this video with us at Third Phase of Moon. It was an absolutely incredible catch you captured. If anybody out there like Sashank has captured anything, send it to us at Third Phase of Moon via Skype. Thanks again.
Definitely, I'll do that, yeah.
Alright, my name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time. Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name is Blake Cousins, and just yesterday I received a Skype from Irvin Vasquez all the way from New York, who managed to capture amazing footage of lights over the New York City skyscrapers. Thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, Irvin.
Hey, thank you, man. How are you?
Tell me exactly what you were doing, what time was it, and what did you think when you saw these lights in the sky?
Well, it was on Friday night. It was around 11:21. I was at work, so I was taking care of my customer, and he told me, "Hey, you saw the 5 lights on the sky?" I said, "No." So I ran out and I saw the 5 lights. So when I grabbed my cell phone, there was only 3. So two of them faded away. They're very fast. So I grabbed my cell phone and I started taping it up, recording it. So, but unfortunately, I only could caught 3 of them, and it was 53 seconds, and they disappeared behind a cloud. So everybody was in the street and talking, and some guys were screaming and taking pictures. Many people got scared, even though cars stopped by, people get up from the car and start taking pictures. Because it seems pretty weird, man. I got nervous. I got chill, But as soon as I saw it, I saw that's a UFO.
Wow, fantastic. There's been sightings all the way from the UK, Richard Stringer, and Los Angeles, Mitchell Lubin. Footage coming in from all around the world, and you captured something very similar in regards to these unidentified flying objects. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, Irvin.
Thank you, man. Well, yesterday I was trying to post my video on YouTube, so I was searching, and I typed any UFO sighting this week, and it came out from the video from UK and Los Angeles. So I was surprised as when I saw the 5 lights, the same thing I saw. So man, I said I'm gonna put this in YouTube too.
Well, yeah, if anybody out there like Irvin has captured anything amazing or was there that night in New York, send your footage to us via Skype, Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time.
Ah, coño, si son 5.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. We, on August 4th, asked the world to keep an eye out for a UFO event that would be spotted by millions from around the world. We have an exclusive interview coming up on Third Phase of an amazing UFO sighting, along with some evidence and photographs. So let's get to that interview right now. All right, we're here with Joe Kiernan, all the way from South Carolina, who managed to capture this amazing daytime sighting on August 4th. Thanks for being with us at Third Phase of Moon.
Thank you, and welcome.
All right, well, tell us and our viewers here on YouTube how you were able to come across this sighting and what were you doing at the time?
I was just outside in the yard, just getting a few things together, ready to mow the lawn, and as I was walking in the house, out of the right-hand corner of my eye here, I just had a bright flash of light, and I looked over, and the only thing was there was a cloud right there, and I guess I just happened to look at the right moment, and I saw it come out of the side of the cloud and go back in, and I kept watching it for another minute, and it kept doing it, and I went inside and grabbed the wife and grabbed the camera, and we set it up, and we watched it for approximately 3 hours.
Fantastic, and you managed to capture something that these lights are doing spectacular maneuvers, like zigzag maneuvers. You don't get to see conventional aircraft doing this kind of thing. Do you have any idea what it could have possibly been?
No, I really don't know what it is. We do see helicopters, we do see planes. I've never seen anything do this before. It was going from cloud to cloud. It almost looked playful. It was just bouncing around from cloud to cloud, going in and out, circling around. It never came any lower than the cloud. It pretty much stayed around the same altitude and just moved around from cloud to cloud.
So you sent me some photographs that we're looking at right now of military helicopters surveying the area that you were in. Are they a common routine of military in your neighborhood?
No, it's far from the norm. I'd say on the average, maybe once a month, we do hear them fly right down the beach or right up the beach, just 2 or 3 miles the way the crow flies to the ocean. And we hear them go up and down the beach from time to time. This was a little different. They were immediately over my house and went to the exact location where we were filming this thing in the clouds the day prior. And it circled the entire area where it was, and it kept circling around there and then took off. The helicopters were quite low.
Very interesting. You know, we on Third Phase of Moon on August 3rd made an announcement that we have sensitive material in regards to UFO sightings that were going to happen on August 4th. And it's quite amazing to me that you actually captured something on August 4th, right?
That is fact, yes. The only difficulty I had was I came across that video today, August 6th. I thought that video was shot in retrospect. I thought it was after the fact, an accumulation of other postings from that day. I was a little taken back when I saw you posted it the day prior on the 3rd. That's incredible to me. You do come across some incredible information, and I commend you for it, and I appreciate it, and that is why I'm talking to you now.
Hey, well, Joe, I really appreciate you sharing your amazing footage with us at Third Phase of Moon.
The pleasure's all mine. Thank you very much.
If anybody out there has captured anything amazing like Joe, send it to us via Skype. My name is Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time.
I know. It's in that cloud right now. It's in that big puffy one right there. There it is. You see it? Get the fuck out of here.
Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Over the past month, word has been getting out about August 4th, a mass UFO sighting worldwide. We at Third Phase of Moon are calling all UFO hunters to grab your cameras and be ready tomorrow for the major event. We at Third Phase of Moon have been getting sensitive material and information in regards to this. So again, be ready for August 4th, the major event worldwide, and have your cameras ready. And if you're lucky enough to capture UFOs in the skies, send it to us at Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time. To Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and this week we speak to Russell Mariano from Long Island, New York, where he captured amazing lights in the sky over Farmingdale. Thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase of Moon, Russell.
Thank you, Blake. Great to be here.
Russell, let's get to it. Can you tell us what happened that night and what were the circumstances?
Sure. Well, it was kind of a very strange night because my daughter had all her friends over for a New Year's party. So we were out in the backyard by the fire pit, and it was about 11:30, p.m. And I was telling them about a story that happened in 1977, a UFO encounter I had right in that spot that we were in. And I was telling them about, where the location was. And after that whole story was over, we went in to watch the ball drop. And then one of the kids went out for a smoke. I call them kids because they're 23, but I'm 59. So one of the kids comes in and he says, Mr. Majorana, he goes, there's this big, huge glowing object outside. And I'm going, really? So I run outside, and I was filming all night long what was going around the house. And, and I run outside, and sure enough, there's this ball of light, and I'm talking this orb that was orange and yellow, and it had energy coming out of it. It looked like it was, an energy field, and it was vibrant color. So I says, holy crap. I'm looking at it, and he goes, well, there's a lot more in the front yard. I'm going, what? So I run in the house, and I grab my camera off the table, and as you see in the video, it was kind of crazy because I had my cell phone in one hand, I had the camera in the other hand on, and it wasn't in focus at first, but they were all coming in from the north, and they were just coming one by one right over, and the video actually does nothing for it because on camera, for some reason, that frequency light doesn't show up. The full frequency light doesn't show up in the camera. It brings it right down to a very small point. But I'm telling you, it was such a beautiful sight to see these balls of light just, going right past us, no noise.
We at Third Phase of Moon has posted your video 2 weeks ago, and people have been saying that these may be Chinese lanterns of some kind. What would you have to say to these people?
Oh, Blake, I am telling you, if you would have seen this, your hair would have stood up. It was so awesome. The color is something that, I've never seen anything like that. I mean, the color was just, it was an energy field. It was just like an energy field going across the sky very slow, and it was big. Like I said, the video does nothing for it.
You made contact with us approximately 2 weeks ago. Can you tell our viewers how easy it is to contact Third Phase of Moon and submit your UFO videos?
Well, first of all, I love seeing videos about UFOs. I love to see, how many other people caught the stuff out there. So I submitted mine up to YouTube, and when I was on there searching around for everyone's video, I came across your channel and got hooked into it immediately. Now, look, there are a lot of skeptics out there, and I read I read what they post on your stuff, and some people just don't get it. And some of the stuff, okay, I think some of the stuff that's sent up to Third Phase of the Moon, I think there's a lot of people out there that have software that can create stuff, and it's up to, you post it, it's up to the people to figure out if it's real or not, and it's up to you guys to debug it, maybe say, you know what, it looks kind of good, but, there's software out there that can do that. I'm a video editor, that's my profession. I've been a video editor for 28 years and a videographer for 28 years, but what I shot is 100% true, it's real. And there's trees in the background, there's a lot of stuff that would be, I think, pretty difficult to try to fake.
Russell, I really want to thank you for sharing your footage with us and people from around the world tuning into Third Phase of Moon.
Blake, you guys are doing a great job out there. Thank God you're out there, because you know what? We really need to get this out, and you're doing a great job. I kind of freaked out when I saw that there was a twin. I'm going, what? That's so cool. I mean, that's another, that's just another cool piece, Another TV show has that. I mean, it's just like, you really created your own thing. And it's just, your own niche where, you have your style, the way you do things. I just think it's cool that you're doing it. And you're doing it from the big island. I mean, you're connected to the world. You live where everybody wants to live. I mean, it's great.
Remember, if you capture anything in the future, Russell, you're going to let us know, right?
You bet. You bet.
Thanks again, Russell, and you keep your eyes on the skies over there in New York, okay?
You bet.
If anybody out there has captured anything amazing like Russell in regards to UFOs, you can contact us at Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Facebook, and check out our new website at www.thirdphaseofmoon.net. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time. Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and today we're with Manuel Sanchez, all the way from Tijuana, Mexico. He shared with me amazing video of a flying saucer over the Tijuana skies. Thanks for joining us here at Third Phase of Moon, Manuel.
Thanks and welcome. Thanks for inviting me for this interview for your program and the great channel you got on YouTube.
Hey, I appreciate it. We get the word out, and one thing that's quite amazing is you captured an amazing broad daylight flying saucer, and then you captured something quite unique.
¿Qué onda? ¿Dónde estás, Oye, es que estoy grabando un objeto ahorita, pues bien, súper increíble, Y ha ido bien lento y todo, pero ¿sabes qué? Va hacia tu zona. Ajá, más o menos para tu zona. Y haz de cuenta que...
Can you tell me what you saw and what you think it was?
Well, I think it is a flying saucer, or they're calling platillo volador right here in Mexico. But it's a great video to analyze. And
it is absolutely incredible. We at Third Phase of Moon right now are analyzing and zooming in on the object, and we have no idea what it is. You captured a real genuine flying saucer, and your hard work and your channel is quite amazing. You're capturing not just one or two flying objects, you're capturing multiple objects over your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's the reason for why I put it all of these videos, because this sightings, it's so continuous. Maybe these artifacts or these creatures, I don't know what is this.
Checa cómo se hizo, se hizo como el platillo ya. Wow, alguien lo tiene que estar grabando. ¿Sí lo estabilizas o no?
Well, Manuel, I really appreciate the collaboration that we're going to be sharing in the future. This is going to be amazing.
Only in particular of this video and this UFO, there are too many sightings right here in my neighborhood. Maybe 8 or 7 sightings that they will see it with me, the sighting, and it's incredible. The people say, "Oh, it's incredible! Look at that!"
Súper increíble, Y ha ido bien lento y todo, pero sabes que va hacia tu zona. Ajá, más o menos para tu zona.
Do you think these artifacts are friendly or are they hostile in your opinion? What do you think they are?
And maybe there are drones, I don't know, artifacts for the military governments, it's so many theories, questions, and it's so difficult. But in my opinion, the 70% of that sightings, maybe they are from here, terrestrial technology. But the other 30%, they are maybe extraterrestrial. And that is all the questions that I got all the people, and other people to go to the Sky Watchers.
Well, you kind of remind us of how we treat it here at Third Phase of Moon. You just keep an open mind and, you know, you throw it out there and let the people decide, right?
Yeah, the ultimate response is the people, all the people decide. I don't know, and these questions just only put it to respond the people. It's just for an analyze and go to the ultimate point, no? To see what is that. What is that?
What is out there? Exactly. Hey, thanks a lot, Manuel. If anybody out there has captured anything amazing like Manuel, you send it to us at Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time. Okay, let's see.
It actually came back again, same spot.
Alright, this is Blake Cousins live at Third Phase of Moon. Kitty, you just did a Skype right now. You're filming a live UFO via Skype. We like this. This is amazing. Something just popped up right there. Hey, Kitty, can you tell us where you're filming on? What location? Here we go. Kitty, we're live right now. Hi, Kitty. Hey, thanks for joining us at Third Phase of Moon. Tell us what you just witnessed.
There was, like, randomly look out my window and there's like 3, like ships, and they're not really moving. They're not planes at all. Well, you have a lot of planes, of course, because we have, an airport close by. But, like, it's a city, like, you have to really tell, like, which is which, you know?
Well, certainly. So, look out. Go ahead and do a quick pan. Are the UFOs back, or you should give us contact when you film any more? I know you just got some footage you just told me a little earlier. You're going to send that out to us?
Yes, I'm trying to right now.
All right, Kitty. Hey, keep us updated on more Skype live from Canada. This is quite amazing.
For sure, for sure. The only way I could tell that it just wasn't moving. It was just staying still in the sky like I showed you, like I filmed.
Hey, Jen, can you tell our viewers what you need to do to capture UFOs in the skies like you just did live tonight?
You gotta have your cell phone in your hand and believe.
Keep your eyes on the skies over there, Jen, okay, in Canada, and let us know if more feed comes in live via Skype. And if anybody's captured anything amazing like Jen over there in Canada, you can send it to us via Skype or Facebook. My name's Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time.